All right, so go ahead and get on your mat. We're going to start off bringing our feet down, bringing our hands out, spreading. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And when you're outside, it's really hard to focus. There's a lot of distractions out here. So I always recommend that we start a class outside by breathing in, finding our comfort zone, and then I want you to listen for the birds. Listen for the birds. Closing your eyes, stretching your hands, zoning out everything else, all the noises around you, and focus on the bird. Breathing in, breathing out, listening to the birds. Ignore the people around you. It's hard. You gotta concentrate. Breathing in and out. And then we're gonna bring our arms up over our head. Place our hands together, dropping the shoulders. And we're just gonna move side to side, nice and gentle. Slowly moving. And remember, listening to the birds, focusing on that. Maybe you can focus on a butterfly. See if you can find a butterfly in one of the bushes. But the main thing is just concentrating. It's very hard to concentrate outside. So the main thing is just concentrating on where you're at, what you're doing, allowing that self relax. Breathing in and out. Nice and gentle. Don't try to hold it too long. And imagine that you're just like a bamboo or a branch, and you're just allowing yourself to flow with the wind. You can probably feel a little bit of it, and just allow yourself to flow with that wind. Imagine that you're gently bending, focusing on the bird and the wind. And then coming back into the center, once again, closing our eyes, bringing our hands down over our head. And we're just going to twist side to side. But our goal is to keep those elbows out. We want to keep those shoulders open, so keep those elbows out. And you're going to try to turn your head and look at your elbow. Following that elbow around to get to the center, and follow the other elbow around to get back to the center. So look at that elbow, follow the elbow. Once again, we're concentrating on the elbow and listening to the sound. Breathing in and out. Nice. Bringing our arms down into the front. We're just going to bring our legs out a little bit, and we're just going to sway side to side. Nice and gentle. And then we're going to add our knees, bending our knees. Nice and slow. In those knees, stretch into the movement. Relax your face. Relax your energy. Feel that flow. And then we're going to go down and just touch our toes. Touch the other toe back and forth. Just nice and gentle. And then bringing our hands down into the center. We're just going to bend our knees a little and just slide side to side. And then just slowly coming all the way up and relaxing our neck. Nice. And then bringing our feet back together. All right, so we're going to start this balancing poses. Just going to lift one foot up, relax. And that's one of my favorite things to do outside is try to balance because there's so much distraction. So it's even harder. So focus on a spot in front of you, find a tree or something. Once again, how I kind of do it is I start with identifying the sounds around me. So it's like, okay, there's a car, there's whatever that noise is. And then I just try to keep getting closer and closer until I find something that I like. And then I look for that noise. And I find that noise. I hold my foot up, relax and breathe in. When you find your spot, come over your head, relax your shoulders. Once again, find that noise that you like, focusing on what you're paying attention to. And you're so quiet that it's actually a bird landing. Maybe you bring your foot down or press your hands. You're more than welcome to bring them down. In and out. And then relax. And just wiggle around. Get all out. All right, now we're going to get to the other side. Once again, lift it up. Find your focus spot. Listen to the sound. You found where you're looking for. Your hands up. And relax. All right, now we're going to take our foot behind us. Flex that foot. Once again, find that zone wherever it is. If you want to, place your hand in front. The other hand above. You can rest both hands in front, whatever feels comfortable to you. Breathe in and out. Focus on building up your strength. Focusing on your concentration. And relax. Finding your next spot. Getting comfortable. Lift up that leg. Flex that toe. As you find your area, again, you bring one hand up. And the other one like that if you want to. Bring both hands down. Whatever feels comfortable. Notice which side is weaker, which side is stronger. Practice at home. And relax. Once again, just kind of wiggle it out, shake it out. Okay, now we're going to go into tree. So we're going to bring this leg out to the side. Once again, you can bring it up to whatever level feels comfortable to you. You find your spot, bring your arms out to the side. If that feels comfortable, bring them over your head. However you want to do it. All right. Shake it out a little bit. Find the other spot. Put up to whatever level. Take your hand out. When you're ready, put your arms up over your. And relax. All right, lifting our knees up. We're going to go into triangle again. This time we're going to bring our foot out, left foot out, bring our hands up. We're just going to slide to the side and we're just going to do a nice, good, deep stretch. Add our hand, holding that all out. Enjoy the trees, butterflies. Come up, bring our foot in. We're going to drop down into a flat. Hold that position. And then drop our hands down to our feet. Nice, good stretch. And slowly rolling all the way up. Bring our hands up over our heads and slowly. And back into relax. Okay, we're going to turn the other foot up. Slide down. Drop that hand down and up. And then come back up. Bring that foot in. Bring down into flat back. And then touch our toes. And then slowly roll all the way up and salute the sky. Come into a nice good squat. Bring our hands in. Breathing in and out. Up. In. Warrior one. Into warrior two. And then we're going to arch back. Look up at our hand. Back. And step up. Step back. Foot. Warrior one. Warrior arch back. Foot the back. Up. And down. Do you want my jacket?
No, it's okay.
You sure?
They're just biting me a little bit.
Okay. And going into the line. Come out of that V line. Arch all the way back. You're trying to sit down on your leg. Like that. Come back up. Into V line. Bring your hands and bringing that knee back. Back. The arch back up at the sky. Come back up. Bring the other knee out. Bring into a nice lunge. Into the left hand. And then back. Bring that foot up. And back into the line. One hand go up high. time. And then relax down on your feet. If you can't sit like this, you sit easy pose. That feels more comfortable. Once again, we're going to find a focal point. You can look at a tree, you can look at a bird, and bring our arms together. We're going to go into eagle pose arms, closing your eyes, relaxing into and holding. Or if you want to, you can just focus in front of you. Coming out, bringing the arms across, wrapping the arms up. And relax. Bringing our feet in front of us, we're going into easy pose. And bring our arms up over our head, clench them together with a hook, so they're hooked together. And then we're going to just drop our elbows and push back on our arm. So just looking back, push onto our arm. Bring it back up, the other arm down, push upon that. Bring those hands down behind us, walk our fingers up behind us, push all the way to the floor, straight up. And then you're going to go all the way forward, bringing your arms up over your head. And then coming back up. All right, we're going to bring our legs in front of us, sitting up as straight as possible, flexing those feet. We're just going to gently walk to the spot that we filled. We're just going to hold that. In and out. Slowly walking a little further as you can. With this toes flat to the head, engage. Come up. You take one knee, bring it into four. Grab the other foot, slowly stretch. So try to keep this leg straight. Yep, don't worry about touching your toe. More important to keep that leg straight.
And then just slowly slide your hand down wherever it feels comfortable. But the main thing is keeping that foot engaged and flexed and the legs straight. Yep, and you're feeling it, I can tell. So don't try to strain yourself. Just breathe in and out. And come on up. Okay, we're going to bring our knee that was down across, wrap our arm around, and look over our shoulder. And then coming back to the center, rubbing that knee down behind us. Once again, just trying to touch this foot. Coming up, bringing our feet together, and again stretching down. So those toes are flexed or pointed. You notice we got some new bugs following us. We got some sounds that are new. Focus on those new sounds. Coming up, bring our other knee by our side into triangle. And then once again, we're off and down. Coming up, bringing our knee across, rocking around. Bringing that knee back. Bringing that foot front. Once again, and relaxing. We're going to go into a split. Coming out into a split. Going to bring our hands out, sitting up straight. closing our eyes if we want to. Maybe you can find a bird and focus on the bird. Closing your eyes, relaxing into the position. Breathing in and out. Rounds up this breath. Is it pulling on your leg? Oh, I just get bored. Bend that knee a little out to the side. Does that feel better? Yeah. Just bend it out a little bit to the side. No, so you're not straining yourself. I'm guessing it's either not strong enough up in there or it's been used too much. Work sitting up all day. And now we're going to switch over to the right. And then you're going to just use your hands in front of you and you're just going to walk over to the other side and grab that. And then walking back into the center, we're just going to hold our hands into the center. Coming back into the center, bringing yourself into butterfly. Flap our wings. We're going to close our eyes and just rest here. Breathing in, or you can focus on a bird if you see one. Just enjoy the breath and the beauty around you. Mississippi, it's very rare that we get to go actually outside on a nice weather day. Take advantage of the beauty around. Flapping your wings, focusing. And then when you feel like you're ready, just roll your neck just nice and gently down, side to side, kind of like in a figure eight. Just nice and gentle. Breathing in and out. And then coming back into the center, we're going to grab our right foot with our right hand, and we're just going to push straight out. Take your left hand and hold on to your hip if you need to. Stretch that. Relax down. Flapping those wings again. We're going to go to the other side. Lifting up our left, push them out. Lock those knees. And we're going to bring our knees in. This time we're going to just lift up from the ground. Hand, flex our toes, or point our toes. We're just going to lift up. Just flex and point. Notice how that changes your back. And we're going to just roll gently onto our knees, bringing our knees underneath us, our hands underneath us, and we're just going to do pat and cow, and then you're going to just wag your tail. And we're just going to do this for a while to find your rhythm. Nice and slow, going with your breath. And then once again, just finding your rhythm. You don't need to rush it, just nice and slow. Moving. Stretching that back. This is good for any scar tissue that you may have in your back. You can put your arch up into that kitty cat, down into that cow, pushing down into the ground, swinging that hip, looking over, up into that kitty cat, down into the cow, looking up at the hip. And then we're going to relax down into child pose. Just relax into holding your head down. Breathing in and breathing out. And you're just going to bring your hands over to the right side of your body. Relaxing into that. And then when you're ready, bring your arms over to the left side of the body. And then bringing your arms back into the center. Breathing in and out. You're going to slowly roll up into Sphinx. We're just going to hold this position. And then you're going to just lift up your right foot. Bring that foot down. Lift up your left foot. Bring that foot down. And then lift up both feet. Flex those toes. Open those toes up. And then relax down. Then we're going to slowly bring our hands up underneath us, rolling up into pigeon. Bring one foot forward, the other one up. If you want to, you can go all the way down. If not, you can stay like this. Just breathing in and out. Hang out here for a few. When you're ready, bring that foot up. Bring yourself up. Bring that foot up and behind you. You're going to bring the other foot up, going into pigeon. Then you can go all the way down. And slowly come out. You're going to come back into sitting position where you're comfortable. So we're going to bring our arms up. We're just going to bring them up one side and then stretch. Bring it back behind us. Watch it come all the way down. And then put it on the ground. Go to the other side. Bring it all the way up. Stretch. Bring it all the way back down. Once again, switch it to the other side. All the way up. All the way up. Bring it back down. Just back and forth. Slow, steady. Take your breath. Last time on this side. Relax. The arms up. We're just keep ourselves nice and tight. And then we're going to exhale. Bring our arms out. Head up. Inhale. Give ourselves a nice hug. Exhale. Bring our arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. And relax our arms and hands over next side to side. Then we're going to gently take our hand and we're going to just swing side, hold, and then go to the other side. Just nice and gentle. Coming back into the center, closing our eyes, we place one hand on our heart, the other hand on our diaphragm, our stomach. We're going to breathe in and breathe into that hand that is in your stomach, and then exhale. Breathe into that hand that's on your stomach, hold it, and then exhale. Breathe into that hand and exhale. Breathe into that hand and exhale. Now focusing on your heartbeat underneath your hand. Focus on that heartbeat. Focus on listening to it. Close your eyes. Focus really hard on the heartbeat. As you focus on your heartbeat, I want you to think about how the world is. You show up every day, you brush your teeth, you combed your hair, you laid out your clothes. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know what kind of noise is going to be in your world. All you can do is breathe in and breathe out and control yourself. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that are coming through you. Acknowledge them, let them go, and then come back into your space. Find the things that give you joy. Find the things that give you beauty. Find the things that you love as you constantly try to come back into your space. No matter how many distractions there are. Again, breathing into your stomach and exhaling. Breathing into your stomach and exhaling. Breathe into your stomach and exhale. Hands down by your side, breathing in, bring your hands up overhead, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, bring your hands into prayer, exhale down. Namaste. Thank you for being here with me today. Beautiful ending to a very confusing beginning.
This is lovely.
Thank
We really need to get outside and touch some grass. This would be great.